Hi everyone, welcome back to The Chosen One by Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for your support. Today's word is God said block your ex. Why? Because they are toxic and negative towards you. You got to block your ex. You got to shut that window of the enemy. The enemy is here to steal, kill, and destroy your mind. The enemy is playing this game with you. Oh, I'm going to talk to you when I want to. I'm going to cut you off when I want to. I'm going to talk to you when I want to. I'm going to do all this, whatever I want to do. You got to block your ex and stay focused on God. All you can do is pray and surrender. That's it. Pray and give your heart towards God. Stop trying to open that window for somebody. And you know what they doing. They talking to you negative. They got a lot of toxic. When people have a lot of toxic around them, you need to remove yourself from that. That's stress. That's chaos. You got to remove yourself from distractions because the Lord said, keep your mind stayed on me. We got to keep our mind stayed on God. We can't be worried about distraction of this world. Because listen, the enemy is here to steal, kill, and destroy. He's here to steal our mind. He's here to distract us. He's here to poison us. He's here to mess us up. We got to keep our focus on God and do whatever he wants us to do, which is we got to stay focused on God. We got to do whatever he wants us to do. So stay in prayer. Prayer is the key. You got to stay in prayer and ask God to do whatever he needs to do. You got to stay in prayer with God and remove yourself from negative. Anytime somebody is bringing negative energy around you, you got to say, Lord, have your way. Have your way in my life. Stop trying to deal with people so alone. Let God do what he needs to do and say, Lord, you know what? You have your way. You have your way. Lord, you do whatever you need to do. You got to remove yourself from negative people. You got to remove yourself from people that is toxic. Because when people around you that is toxic, when people around you is negative, they're going to keep poisoning your mind. They're going to keep being evil and nasty towards you. And you like, what is this nasty energy coming from? It's coming from the enemy. The enemy can use your baby father. The enemy can use your baby mother. The enemy can use anybody towards you. Doesn't matter who you are. The enemy can use yourself. He can use you. The enemy can use anybody. He can use you. He can use your child. He can use your ex. He can use your father. He can use your mother. He can use anybody towards you. You got to block your ex in order for God to do what he needs to do in your life. Block them people. Stop talking to them. You know they full of it. They full of drama. They full of chaos. They want to mess up your life because you gave your life to Jesus. They want to mess up your life because you surrendered to God. When you put God first, and they not there anymore, they jealous because they not first in your life. You serving God. You done got God attention. The enemy mad because you're not giving him no more attention. When you're not giving the enemy no more attention, you already got the victory. And God is in you. So if God is in you, who can be against you? Nobody. Keep surrendering to God. Keep praising him. Keep lifting him up and say, God, I surrender all to you. Lord, I surrender all to you. Lord, you do whatever you need to do in my life. Don't get mad because you blocked them. Don't get mad because God is doing what he needs to do. God needs to do what he needs to do in your life. Stay consistent. Stay consistent to God. Don't let nobody around you stop you from praising God. Don't let nobody around you block you. You got to block them in order to stay in line with God. Anything that is messing me up, I will block it and let it go. Deal with them in the courtroom. Deal with your baby father in the courtroom. Deal with your baby mother in the courtroom. Deal with them in the court. Don't let nobody distract you. Stay consistent in prayer. Don't let no enemy mess you up. Pray, seek, and fast. And allow God to do what he needs to do. Don't let the enemy steal your joy. Just keep praying to God and say, God, I ask, Father, that you step in. I ask that you do whatever you need to do. Because this demon that is in front of me is in the way. You got to pray. Pray to God. Pray to God. And God will help you. So I want to say, stay prayed up. Keep fasting. Keep praying. Do whatever you need to do to remove negative towards you. Anything that is negative towards you, ask God to move it. You want to remove any negative. You want to remove toxic because that stuff can stress you and it can mess with your health. Anything that is messing with your health, you need to remove yourself from that. When somebody is negative, that's messing with your health. When somebody is toxic, keep talking negative, then they want you back. Come on. Y'all older now. When you get older, you got to remove yourself from that stuff. Ask God to do what he needs to do in your life. God want to fix you. God want to heal you. God want to deliver you. Go to God. Go to God. Go to God. Allow God to fix you. God want to heal you from this. It's some drama around you with you and your baby mother, baby father. Go to God. Let God fix you. Thank you for watching. Keep your head up. Be strong. Don't give up, but pray about all things. Thank you again. Have a blessed, wonderful day. Be encouraged.